Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense. How do they make the most of their possessions?
Well, they don't have the personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes, so they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see them spread teams out just a little bit more.
And right now, the tip-off approaches, and Kevin Harlan is standing by.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against Chicago.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Turner. And it's Johnson in at the power forward.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Here is Cunningham. Stolen by Ellis. He feeds it to Hill. Back to Ellis. Step back shot. Shot clock at 4. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pacers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here is Cunningham. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis. Dishes to Favors. True on the 14-footer. Favors got his second basket of the night.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Hill kicks to Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Johnson the screen. Ellis kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 6. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2. Hamilton hits both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
George sets a screen for Hill. Nice D from Russell.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Indiana trailing here. Hill passes to Ellis. And that one's good. Ellis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Cunningham dishes it to Muhammad. They get it back. Russell, and he jams it with authority.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Now here's Ellis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here is Cunningham, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Here's Ellis. Misses in close.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Outside Hill. He dishes it to Ellis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his third assist on the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Favors with the screen. Cunningham kicks to Favors. Can't make good off the pick.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
The shot by George, wide open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. George has got his first 2 points of the night. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Ellis. Favors with a screen on George. Favors attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Favors has got his third bucket of the night.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Goes up on the high post. Ellis right side. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. George, that's a two-pointer. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Screened by Russell. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
He's checked in for Russell. Indiana leading. Outside Hill. High arcing shot.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Cunningham passes to Embiid, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pacers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Takes it off the glass. Ellis has got 8.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Favors with the screen. Here's Cunningham. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Both teams will make substitutions. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Now here is Hill. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Off target from outside. Gone 0-2 from deep here. Embiid the screen. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Stuckey. Cunningham's shot is off.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Johnson. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Hamilton against Hill. Here is Cunningham. He's got 7. Back to Hamilton. Uncovered. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here is Cunningham following the score by Indiana. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Well, you look at money, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love it.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And the basket by Johnson.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Embiid the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots. Good on the second free throw.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for money. He already has 8 points and a block.
Stuckey kicks to Hill. There's the pass to Harris. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hamilton. And he gets the bucket. Hamilton's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here is Harris. He's tightly guarded. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cunningham. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Stuckey. Here's Bazemore. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they brought that comes into play. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Fires the 3. Flash misses. Indiana trailing here. Hill drives in. Here's Stuckey. There's the steal. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Lyles. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Stuckey. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Reyes, the pass to Embiid. Over Johnson. Embiid, no good. The Pacers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Now Stuckey. And no good trying to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The home team up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support in Toronto.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping up and down, waving towels. It's just a great atmosphere, you know, and it's inspirational just to watch the support we have, and it's something that you want to play for the country.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
You've got Russell. Favors is out there with the prophet. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad, and it's Reyes in at the point. And for Indiana, Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Turner is out there with Allen, and it's Hill in at the point guard. Now here is Hill. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And here's Hamilton after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Hill kicks to George. Feeds it to Turner. To the paint. Pick up by Hill. Here's George. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
It's been a very solid outing for George. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Flash. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Russell sets a screen for Favors. In the corner, it's Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Cunningham. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Allen. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Hamilton. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ellis has got 10.
Man, this has just been back and forth all game.
Boy, it's been fun to watch both teams trading shots and trading leads. Boy, it's been tight, neck and neck down the stretch.
Here is Cunningham. 8 points for him. Pass to Muhammad. Puts it up from 17. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hill dishes to Turner. And here's George for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Cunningham gets the bucket. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. George against Hamilton. And here's George. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from 12. Here's Muhammad. And the 3-ball is good. Muhammad's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make him pay.
Favors against Allen. Outside, George. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Allen's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here is Hill. He's got 5. And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Lee's checked in for Russell. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Throws it up high.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here is Hill. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh, no, oh, yeah, shots.
Here is Cunningham. 10 points for him. Looking for Lee. Gets it there. The shot is off. Great defense that time from Ellis. And there's the feed to Hill. Ellis goes in. Allen.
And here's a look at some numbers for the Prophet. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in scoring, first in blocks, and he's 3rd in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 12 points for money.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Hill passes to George. Misses the layup. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Cunningham kicks to Hamilton. Screen by Lee. Hamilton against George. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go. Only his third miss in 9 tries. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Johnson, he's checked in for LaVoy Allen. The Pacers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Here is Cunningham. He's got 12. He kicks to Favors. And that one comes up a bit short.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here is Cunningham after Indiana gets the 3. Hamilton. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Hamilton's got 16.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Ahead. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 18.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Hill dishes to George. Turner with a screen for George. Pass to Johnson. And it's Ellis penetrating. Can't hit from the elbow. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Hamilton. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a three-point play.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Indiana making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for George. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. Pacers trail by 5. Johnson left side. The kick out to Hill. Right side Turner. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here is Hamilton. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Harris kicks to Hill. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Good.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Turner's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Embiid the screen. Here is Cunningham. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Bazemore passes to Embiid. Here's Hamilton. Hill pulls it in.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Harris against Hamilton. Harris kicks to Hill. 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hill's got his third basket of the night right there. Very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Hamilton. Nailed from three-point land. Hamilton's got 24 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And the basket by Hill.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Cunningham dishes it to Bazemore. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Harris. And here's the break. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Reyes, he's checked in for Cunningham. And the Pacers also making a change. Stuckey's checked in. And Turner with the block. And it's Harris off the drive. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Hill has the open look, but they get it back. There's the double team with Hamilton. Jacks up a three. Again, missing Hill.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
There's the pass to Lyles. Got a piece of it. Here's Bazemore. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Hill has it in the corner. Johnson the screen. And it falls over the rim and in. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Russell, he's checked in for White. And a change for the Pacers. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. Here's Miles. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Flash. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana out in front, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David, tell us what your approach was defensively in this game tonight.
Well, we made some mistakes here and there. Our biggest thing is if we don't turn the ball over, I think we're going to be okay. They got a couple easy buckets in transition.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. You got to love the Monte Ellis we saw in the first. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We've got Shabazz Muhammad. Favors is out there with Russell. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's George. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
All right, now, take a break.
First free throw is good. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And George drops them both. Here is Cunningham. Favors with a screen on Hill. Down low. And with that shot, the Indianapolis cut down to 3 on the bucket from Favors.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
They set the pick. The dish to Johnson. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Johnson's got 5.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here's Favors from 18 feet away. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a game for Favors. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
And he makes both free throws. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Hill passes to Ellis. Favors against Johnson. George. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Cunningham. A stupendous finish in traffic. Cunningham's got 14 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Favors. Great D that time from Johnson. Pacers leading by 5. Hill kicks to George.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Favors dishes to Cunningham. To the wing on the left. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 26.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in.
And the Pacers call time here. Muhammad is checked in for Derek Favors. LaVoy Allen's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Pacers leading by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Ellis on the wing. 15 points in the game. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Hill. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Screened by Russell. Cunningham kicks to Russell. It's stolen by Hill. Left side, George. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Johnson against Hamilton. Allen with the screen for Hill. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. Sinks the 15-footer. George has got 23 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Hill. Pulls up from the corner. Muhammad, no luck. Indiana leading by 4. And it's Ellis penetrating. Shoots from the baseline. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
That's their 3rd straight make-off and assist.
Great ball movement.
He feeds it to Johnson. Here's the screen. Looking for George. He gets it there. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Paul George.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Paul George really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Checked in for Kent Bazemore. And a change for the Pacers. Hill's checked in. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Ellis. Russell, a screen on Ellis. Cunningham passes to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Off the pick. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pacers leading by 4. Ellis outside. Dishes it to Hill. They get the rebound and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Are you looking money?
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basketball around the rim. He's almost automatic.
Yeah, excellent footwork he has. I mean, terrific in his shot selection for such a young player. He's dependable, coachable, steady. This kid's going to really go far.
Here is Cunningham. 14 points for him. To the inside. Here's Wiles. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The Pacers making a switch here. Stuckey's checked in. Allen kicks to Hill. Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Reyes, he's checked in for Hamilton. Now here's Stuckey. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And George, here we go. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him. And that's not legal.
Now here is Hill. Allen with the screen for Hill. Outside, George. George double teamed. Here is Cunningham. He's got 16. Can't get it to go. Hill with some nice D. Pacers leading by 4. Stuckey with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. They set the screen. Muhammad with the steal. Here's Cunningham. Here's Russell. And Allen with the block. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Stuckey's got the ball. And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for Johnson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Here's Muhammad. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside, George. Johnson kicks to Stuckey. It's deflected, and they get it back. Indiana moving it around. Stuckey with another miss, being 41% from the floor so far in the third. And the shot is good. 18 points for money.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Here is Cunningham. The Pacers making the shot. Outside, Russell. They set the screen. Muhammad, the pass to Wiles. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stuckey outside. He dishes it to George. Johnson sends the screen for George. 3 on the clock. Got a piece of it, but they recover it. And the basket by Hill. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Reyes, the baseline jumper goes down. Flash has got his first points of the night. Indiana leading by 9.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Now here is Hill. 7 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And the shot is good from Stuckey. Stuckey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Passes it to Russell. Over to the left wing. Muhammad, no luck.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
From deep, George. Can't get it to go. He got it up. Cannot hit. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Pacers. They lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court right now for the Pacers. C.J. Miles is out there with Johnson. Then there's Higgs. Then it's Ellis. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Baseline try. No good from Hamilton. Indiana leading by 11. Feeds to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 10 points for Johnson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good by Payton.
You know, with the extra weight he has over his man there, I mean, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead of steam. Those extra LBs make a difference.
Harris kicks to Turner. Johnson the screen. And it's Ellis, top of the key. Here's Harris. It's tipped. Here's Cunningham. Here's Hamilton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Just absolute domination in this one for Hamilton. 28 points and 4 assists.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Flash. And a change for the Pacers. Hill, he's checked in for Harris. Now here's Johnson. There's a screen. Down low, Ellis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here is Cunningham. Hamilton with a screen on Hill. Cunningham dishes it to Hamilton. Hits it from 3-point range. Hamilton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Hill passes to Johnson. And that one misses.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. He hits the second from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Hill. to the left side wing. Here's Muhammad, and right on target with the switch. Now here is Hill. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle. And the rejection by Favors. Here is Cunningham. Favors with a screen on Hill. Kicks to Favors. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hill dishes to Turner. Hill sets the screen for Turner. Ellis wide open. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cunningham kicks to Embiid. Pass to Favors. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
David Lee's checked in for Embiid. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Favors with the screen. Here's Hamilton. But they'll get another chance. Lee passes to Muhammad. Right side Favors. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Hill. Cunningham kicks to Favors. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Timeout called the Pacers. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Thanks again, Doris. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Hamilton. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 6. Hill kicks to Johnson. And there's the feed to Ellis. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Launches it. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Hill inside. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 8th assist in the game.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here is Cunningham. He kicks it to Favors. Shoots a fader. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Lee against Turner. It's back to Hill. From deep, Miles, and the basket good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Russell, he's checked in for lead. And Turner with the block. It's blocked, and they get it back. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Russell. Johnson the screen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Indiana making a change here. George is checked in. Cunningham dishes it to Muhammad. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pacers leading by 9. Outside Hill. Johnson sets the screen for Hill. Pass to Ellis. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Hamilton pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
The pass to Cunningham. No good from outside. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here is Cunningham after the made shot from Monte Ellis. And that one's good. 21 points for money.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Johnson the screen. Hill passes to Ellis. Turner with the screen for Ellis. Makes good on the step back. Jumper. Ellis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Cunningham kicks to Hamilton. Right at the free throw line. And he hits the jump shot.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Hill kicks to Ellis. The dish now to George. To the inside. Johnson. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Cunningham dishes it to Hamilton. Johnson with the block. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Hill. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here is Cunningham, right wing. Russell passes to Cunningham. It's stolen by Hill. On the wing, Ellis. Wide open look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Hamilton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on George.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
And it's Ellis penetrating. No luck. Nice D from Russell.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Indiana leading by 8. Hill kicks to Ellis. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ellis, that's good.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Hill. Cunningham dishes it to Muhammad. Offensive rebound and favors kicks to Muhammad. Good on the three-point shot. Muhammad's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Outside Turner to the middle. Here's Hill. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Good. And that's 15 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Again, the miss by Ellis. Gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Johnson. Great D that time from Favors.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ellis kicks to Hill. Six to shoot. Back to Ellis. And the rejection by Favors. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. What's your take, guys?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert. And then there has to be an immediate foul.
Here's Hamilton. Pacers with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
Buries it from outside.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off. The free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to